So how was fucking you saw fucking one of the gods of metal?
I did. I went to go see Mercyful Fate last week. It was fucking great. Midnight opened up, which I didn't see, and then Creator went on. And I'm not a huge Creator guy. They're all right, but it's like, I don't know. Every song to me sounds the same.
Okay.
And then Mercyful Fate went on. Have you been to King's Theater?
Oh yeah, King's Theater is fucking amazing.
Oh, fucking
It looked
beautiful.
like, you know what I'll tell you right now? It looked like a bigger BB King's.
No way.
From what like the videos I saw, it looked like a bigger
No.
BB King's.
This is like a theater,
like a Roseland
It's,
size.
it's way more extravagant. It's actually bigger than a Roseland.
Nah?
I think.
No. Roseland was just different. It was probably the same size as Roseland, but Roseland was just different.
It's just way more extravagant.
Like Radio
Yeah.
City,
than
like
you would
Radio
think it
City.
is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like you
Okay.
walk in, it's fucking gold ceilings and like
Yeah.
beautiful carpet and
Shit.
it's
Where the fuck is that at?
Brooklyn. It's right off Flatbush.
Oh shit.
like Flatbush by like not far from like Flatbush and Church, like that area. What area is that? Is that Crown Heights?
No, that's just considered
Flatbush?
Flatbush.
Flatbush?
That's a terrible place to have it, but it's.
But it's kind of cool. Like, listen, when I was walking down the street, it was kind of awesome seeing all these fucking long-haired like metalheads walking through this neighborhood.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's,
mean?
It's
Like,
kind of the hood, and then anytime there's like a crazy show going on, you see people in this neighborhood that you've never fucking seen before.
Yeah.
And it scares the shit out of the people that normally cause trouble in the neighborhood. They're like, where the fuck are all these Vikings going?
yeah, and what's funny though, because they definitely have neighborhood people working the place.
Yeah.
Because it was funny. So I walked up and I had earplugs like hooked to my belt, and it was like, you know, the little earplug container.
Yeah.
And I had that, and they're like, you know, pull your wallet and your phone out. But I left my earplug container on my belt, and I had.
You fucking rebel.
Yeah, well, then I had candies in my pocket because I'm trying to quit smoking, because I'm quitting smoking. So I had a pocket full of candies and my earplugs. I left everything else I put in. And she's like, what the fuck is that? The girl at the door. She's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it's my earplugs. Open it. All right, open it. Okay. And then she like sees my pocket. She's like, and what the fuck is in your pocket? And I said, I got candies. I'm trying to quit smoking. I pulled the candies out. And she's like, well, give me a fucking candy. I'm like, well, take a candy. Yeah. Like, said it just like that. I was like, all right.
Oh shit.
The crazy thing is, the last time I was there, I ran into a chick. She does security over there. Shout out to Sierra. I worked with her in when I worked in the hospital.
Yeah.
Years ago. Like, I just walked in and she's like at the door. I'm like, what's up, dude?
It's probably the chick that took my fucking
Probably.
candy.
Was she short as fuck?
No, she wasn't.
I
She
know
was
that.
probably average height. She's probably a little shorter than me, but not much. It was cool though, man. Like that venue is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
it's
glad
beautiful.
it's there. I'm
Yeah.
glad it's there.
Yeah, I like that it's in that neighborhood. Parking sucks, so I took a cab over there.
How many people did you notice there? Like you knew?
Oh my
Everybody was
god,
there.
dude! Everybody was there. Like, so I couldn't walk 2 feet without, you know, knowing somebody.
Shit.
It was cool, man. It was cool. I saw a lot of people blast from the past. A lot of our customers were there. Melody was there. Part of our staff was there. It was me, Melody, Claire. I don't know who the fuck else. I don't know if anybody else went, but
Anytime there's a show there, there's like so many people. I mean, not the last show I went to, but when I went to see High Long, like I was fucking. I don't know why I drove because I live close enough where I didn't have to drive, but I
Yeah.
was trying to find parking and I park and this guy is like bumping my car when he's parking. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? I go inside and this guy is in there. I'm like, oh, what's up, guys? Like, what's up? Oh, we're here for the same fucking thing. Whatever.
yeah, it was cool, man. There was a lot of people I haven't seen in for this photographer Theo, who actually photographed my wedding. I saw him there. He gave me a ride back over here. So many fucking people. It was cool. It was
So
very
what?
cool.
So are they doing like a new album? They're doing it or they're just doing a reunion tour?
So this is kind of what's crazy, man. As I was like thinking how old these guys were. Listen, the last time I saw Mercyful Fate was at Club Life, which is now La Poussin Rouge. This has got to be 1997. I saw them there, and Candiria opened, and it was supposed to be Hatebreed, but Hatebreed canceled. Which a weird show, right? Like it was like hardcore, and I forget who else was on it, but I know Candiria was there. I know Hatebreed canceled, and it was Mercyful Fate. And you know, a lot of these hardcore dudes were there to see, you know, Candiria and Hatebreed or whatever.
Yeah.
So by the time Mercyful Fate went on, there was maybe 50 people there. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't super packed, and to see it go from, you know, that was the last time I saw them to you know, now they're playing. How many people does fucking King's Theater hold? It's got to be a few thousand,
A
right?
lot of fucking people.
Yeah, and it was a sold out show at King's Theater. It was like, it gives me goosebumps to think about it. Because awesome, this dude put in, you know, over 20 years. I mean, that was, you know, 26 years ago, I guess, right?
Yeah.
25 years ago that I saw him there. And now he's playing, you know, this theater and he's, you know, selling out 5,000 people where 25 years ago he had. So, I mean, listen, and it's cool to see. Listen, not every band can do that because he's got some original shit going on. But he sounded fucking amazing. It was cool. I mean, that first record, I think, came out in 1983. I think their first record came out in 1983.
Really?
And then, yeah.
So why is he fucking beefing with Gene Simmons, saying that, you know?
What?
Well, no, actually, I'm sorry. No, Gene was trying to sue him.
For the make. Oh,
For
it
the
was
look.
a long time
Yeah,
ago. Yeah,
Gene was trying to sue
Oh,
him.
fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm sorry. Before fucking Gene Simmons, there was Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper started it with the fucking things on his face. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's other bands before that we just don't know about that didn't get huge. You know what I mean? There was bands in the fucking 90s. I mean, 80s. There was a band, EZO. There was this Japanese metal band called Easy. Flashback, Heart Attack. I don't know. If you know. It was fucking horrible. But they had makeup. I mean, you know, King Diamond did it, but there was other bands doing it at the time also. So fuck you, Gene Simmons.
He's agnostic, right? King Diamond?
I don't know what he is. Somebody was actually saying that because I mean the whole stage is all satanic shit. You know, there's up down cross, there's a big Baphomet. He looks fucking cool as shit. His makeup was cool. He had this fucking crown on his head that looks like a castle on the top of his head. But he started out with like a fucking Baphomet thing on his head. Like
You know
a
what
goat
they
head
said
on
when I saw an interview or something when he said when he was having heart surgery done, he was like, if he doesn't make it out, he's like, well, you know, it was a good run.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, good for him, man. Like to see him go from what he had then to now is phenomenal. Like it's fucking great. And I mean, King Diamond has done decent, but like you know, I think Mercyful Fate predated.
Yeah, people have been
King
waiting
Diamond.
like years for this, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So yeah, 80. I think they put out an album in 83 and 84, and that was it. That's all they had. And they did.
So
yes,
they're riding on 2 albums for all this time?
2 albums from that long ago, but they haven't toured since for 25 years.
Yeah.
So now, and you know, metal's like made a resurgence, and like, metal's never going away. I think what proves it,
No.
like, there's never been like you had your hair metal back in the fucking in the 80s and shit like that.
Yeah.
For pop culture, like metal will fall in and out. But like for those of us who are like metalheads and shit like that, it just proves it's not going away.
Yeah, I can't understand. I can't picture like when people say, you know, like it was a running joke where they're like, "Oh, I was into Slayer that summer."
Yeah.
How can you just be like I've been listening to fucking heavy metal my whole fucking life. I listen to other fucking genres.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping it. How do you stop listening to fucking hard rock or hard heavy metal, anything
If
like
you're
that?
never really into it, then they're like, oh yeah, listen to it. That's like the people say like, oh, I listen to everything.
I
can't
love that
stand
one.
people that fucking say
Yeah,
that.
I can't stand that either.
Like you can listen. Metalheads listen to fucking everything. But they're fucking metalheads. It's
Yeah,
like,
they do.
You listen to everything, but you listen to a song that you think is metal. That's probably like Metallica or fucking Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually like Master of the Puppets or Raining Blood. Those are the only 2 songs that you fucking know.
Well, listen, I remember going in high school. I'm sure you went through this shit too at the time when like, you know, listening to metal was not fucking cool. You know
You
what
were
I mean?
shunned
Yeah, and then I remember Metallica
or
put
beat
out-
up.
Yeah, exactly. I used to get picked on. You know what I mean? And then Metallica put out, you know, the Injustice for All, and that kind of fucking as soon as One came out, as soon as that video for One came out,
Yeah.
Metallica just kind of fucking exploded. And then it was like, you know, then you get all these fucking jocks like.
No, but
fucking-
I hate the motherfuckers that say you like to kill your mother, kill your father music. I'm like, that's not what he fucking
Yeah,
says.
and that's how it was back in the day, though. It's not like that anymore. But yeah, well, because Metallica put out, you know, fucking, I got something to say. You know what I mean? When they put, so then it was like, oh, you listen to like kill your mother shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Oh,
oh,
dude,
fuck
no.
off. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. So backtracking, Mercyful Fate was fucking awesome. It was cool to see. It was a great venue. Cool to see so many fucking heads out that I haven't seen in a while. And then afterwards, I left right before the last song because I was like, I hate getting caught in crowds and fucking all this shit.
Yeah.
So me and Diane fucking ran back here and we got wasted here, and we had a great time.
Really?
It
Yes.
was a great fucking night.
It was,
Oh, you were here too for that?
I was working.
Oh, okay.
which I vaguely remember.
Okay.
I'm like, you were working, I think, right? Yeah.
Threatened to fight me a bunch of times. Told a bunch of people I wanted to fight them.
Let me go to the videotape for that.
That was great. The fucking energy in here was insane.
It was good, right? Like, it was a good crowd.
You and your fucking crew must have put $1,000 in the fucking jukebox because it was playing until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Good.
Jesus.
It was great.
Good. Yeah, it's fun.
It was fucking fun.
Listen, I don't get drunk and I want to have a good time. I don't want to fucking. I don't get sad. I don't get angry. I want to have a good time.
Yeah,
drop
that's the only fucking way to go, man.
Yeah, I'll grab my pants and take a shit on the floor, but you better be laughing about it like it's not me.
That's an awesome deuce there, Jeff.
Holy shit.
No, those days are done, but, whatever. I want to keep it a good time.
Yeah. Well, we said we were going to bring back something today.
We are bringing back the news today.
All right, let me get that set up right here, and we're going to have our famous